In the profound words of Ramana Maharshi, your own self-realization is the greatest service you can render the world. Our story begins in the humble town of Tiruchujji, Tamil Nadu, where a young boy named Venkataraman Iyer was born. The world would later come to know him as Ramana Maharshi. His early life, much like that of any other boy of his time, was marked by the simplicity and innocence of childhood. Yet it was a life that was soon to be transformed by a profound spiritual awakening. At the tender age of 16, Ramana experienced a sudden and intense fear of death. It was a moment that led him to question the fundamental nature of life and existence. He lay motionless, simulating death, and in that state he experienced an undeniable, all-encompassing presence. It was not a mere intellectual realization, but a deep experiential understanding that he was not the body, but the eternal spirit. This experience, a turning point in his life, marked the dawn of his enlightenment. With this newfound understanding, Ramana embarked on a journey, leaving behind his familiar surroundings and the life he once knew. His destination was the sacred mountain of Arunachala, a place revered in Indian spirituality. Drawn by an inexplicable pull towards this holy mountain, Ramana made it his abode and lived there for the rest of his life. In the silence of Arunachala, Ramana delved deeper into his realization. His teachings, rooted in the philosophy of Advaita Vedanta, were not merely his interpretation of ancient scriptures, they were a direct outcome of his own experience of the ultimate reality. His wisdom, simply put, was a call for self-inquiry, a journey inward, to discover one's true nature. Ramana Maharshi's teachings, though profound, were not confined to any religion or sect. They were universal, transcending all boundaries of race, religion, and nationality. They were an invitation to humanity to awaken to their true self. As the sun rises over Arunachala, so too did the world's understanding of the self, through Ramana's teachings. Ramana Maharshi once said, "The self is here and now, it is the only reality." This profound statement encapsulates the essence of his teachings, which revolve around the concept of self-inquiry, or Atma Vaikara. This practice is a deep, introspective journey into the heart of our own existence. Ramana Maharshi proposed a simple question for this journey: who am I? He believed that by persistently asking this question and peeling back the layers of our conditioned thoughts and beliefs, we can arrive at the core of our true self, the source of all consciousness. Yet, Maharshi's teachings were not limited to this introspective inquiry. He also deeply believed in the power of silence. He emphasized that silence isn't merely the absence of noise, but a state of inner tranquility where one is in complete harmony with the universe. Maharshi also challenged our common understanding of the self. He posited that the individual self, or ego, is nothing but an illusion, a false sense of I created by our minds. This illusion binds us to the material world, causing suffering and confusion. But fear not, for the reality, according to Maharshi, is far more liberating. He taught that our true nature is the universal self, an infinite consciousness that pervades everything. This self is not separate from the world, but rather is the world itself, the ultimate reality. In essence, Maharshi's teachings invite us to transcend our limited self-identities and recognize our inherent unity with the universe. They guide us to look within, to question, to silence the mind, and ultimately, to realize the self. This is not a religion but a philosophy, a way of life that beckons us towards inner peace and freedom. In the silence, Ramana taught, we find the self. And in the self, we find the universe. To quote Ramana Maharshi, "There is neither creation nor destruction, neither destiny nor free will, neither path nor achievement." This profound statement encapsulates the essence of his teachings, which have had an immense impact on his followers and the world at large. Ramana Maharshi was not just an individual, but a beacon of spiritual wisdom that sparked a flame in the hearts of countless seekers. His teachings, rooted in the ancient philosophy of Advaita Vedanta, have transcended boundaries and time, reaching far beyond the confines of his humble abode in Arunachala, India. Among his followers, the name of Paul Brunton stands out. A British writer and spiritualist, Brunton introduced Ramana Maharshi and his teachings to the Western world through his book A Search in Secret India, which remains a spiritual classic. Brunton's exploration of the East and his encounter with the Maharshi opened the doors for a flood of spiritual seekers from the West, marking a significant milestone in the global spiritual landscape. Yet the influence of Ramana Maharshi's teachings extends far beyond his followers. His wisdom has seeped into the fabric of contemporary spiritual practices, subtly shifting paradigms and perspectives. His teachings have inspired a new wave of spiritual seekers who are not bound by religious affiliations, but are driven by the quest for self-realization. The Maharshi's philosophy of "Who am I?" has sparked introspection and self-inquiry in the minds of many. It has led people to question the nature of existence and the illusion of the self, bringing about a radical shift in their understanding of reality. But perhaps the most profound impact of his teachings lies in the simplicity with which he presented the most complex of spiritual truths. He reminded us that the ultimate truth is not something to be sought after, but something to be realized within. His teachings continue to serve as a guiding light, leading seekers on the path of self-discovery and inner peace. Ramana Maharshi's teachings continue to reverberate, echoing the timeless truth of the self. Ramana Maharshi once stated, "That which is not present in deep, dreamless sleep is not real." This profound insight into the nature of reality resonates even today, decades after his passing. Maharshi left his physical form in the year 1950, but his spiritual presence remains vibrant and alive. His legacy is not confined to a time or place. It is timeless, spanning continents and generations. It's a legacy of truth, wisdom, and the relentless pursuit of self-realization. His teachings, centered around the principle of Advaita Vedanta, have continued to echo in the hearts of spiritual seekers, reminding us of the inherent unity of all existence. His insights into the nature of the self and the world have provided solace to many, offering a beacon of light in times of darkness. The Ramana Maharshi Foundation, established in his honor, has been instrumental in ensuring the propagation of his teachings. This foundation, with branches across the globe, serves as a sanctuary for those seeking spiritual enlightenment. It organizes regular talks, meditation sessions, and study groups, creating a nurturing environment for individuals to delve into the depths of their being. Moreover, the Foundation's tireless work in publishing Maharshi's teachings, both in their original form and translated into various languages, has ensured that his wisdom remains accessible to all. They have opened the doors for anyone, regardless of their background or belief system, to explore the teachings of Maharshi. In today's world, where chaos and confusion often seem to reign, the teachings of Ramana Maharshi serve as a reminder of the potential for peace and understanding that lies within each one of us. His philosophy, though rooted in ancient wisdom, provides practical guidance for contemporary challenges. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of truth and the human spirit's capacity for self-realization. It's a beacon that continues to shine brightly, guiding those who seek to explore the depths of their own existence. Though Ramana Maharshi is no longer with us, his teachings continue to guide us on the path of self-realization. In the words of Ramana Maharshi, happiness is your nature. It is not wrong to desire it. What is wrong is seeking it outside when it is inside. As we navigate the complexities of our modern world, these timeless teachings of Maharshi continue to hold significant relevance. They beckon us to pause, to reflect, and to explore the depths of our own being. They implore us to question, to seek, and to discover the essence of our existence. Maharshi's philosophy of Advaita Vedanta, or non-dualism, is not a religion but a path of self-inquiry. It is a journey of discovery, a voyage into the realms of the self. It is an invitation to delve into the heart of our being, to uncover the layers of illusion and to experience the true nature of the self. In a world rife with stress, anxiety, and constant noise, his teachings offer a sanctuary of silence and inner peace. They equip us with the tools to navigate our inner landscapes, to face our fears, and to embrace our true selves. They teach us the art of stillness, the power of presence, and the beauty of being. Imagine if we could all harness this wisdom, how would our lives change? Imagine a world where each of us is attuned to our inner selves, where we derive our happiness not from the external world but from the wellspring of joy within us. Imagine a world where we are not driven by our fears but guided by our inner light. The path of self-inquiry as taught by Maharshi is not an easy one. It demands courage, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to truth. But the rewards are immeasurable. It offers us a chance to experience life in all its fullness, to live with authenticity, and to find lasting peace and happiness. So, let us embark on this journey of self-discovery. Let us explore the teachings of Maharshi, practice self-inquiry, and uncover the truth of our existence. As we journey forward, the teachings of Ramana Maharshi serve as a beacon guiding us towards self-realization and inner peace.